This week, we honored the most recent staff member of the month.
MCHS Art shows off their talents.
Business Incubator brings home trophies.
Girls Track gets off to a fast start.
And our seniors suffer from a worldwide problem.
All that and more on the Warrior Weekly. Good morning, Warriors, and welcome to this week's edition of the Warrior Weekly. Presented by Warrior Student Media, I'm Maddie Spencer.
And I'm Riley Byron. Today we celebrate our artists, peek into our incubator class, and look at a very serious issue plaguing our seniors.
But first, you see her every day when you walk into the cafeteria at Upper Campus. But who is the most recent staff member of the month? Really, Warrior Student Media has the story.
Every month, MCHS awards one of their staff members the Staff Member of the Month award. For the month of March, the award went to Miss Murray, who is the Director of Food Services. We met with Murray, who shared what she loves about her job.
Feeding people. I love that. I think it's awesome. It's a whole lot of fun. Food service is fun. I've been in the industry for a really, really long time. So that's my favorite thing, making sure that there's a lot of flavor and a lot of fun food.
With many jobs comes many roles in the setting of the cafeteria, but not enough for Miss Murray. With an early start to her day, Miss Murray focuses on her staff's needs for both East and West Campus.
I start at 6:30 in the morning and kind of check in with everybody over at the Upper Campus first. Make sure that they've got everything that they need, look through some emails, do some paperwork. Then I head over to the freshman campus, check in with them, make sure that they're doing everything that they need. Otherwise, I do a lot of paperwork. We have some extracurricular stuff, some cookouts that we do for you guys. They all come through here. So that's pretty much a full day.
With tough conditions, positivity is needed in such a work atmosphere. Fellow staff member Margie Lulo describes why Murray is such a vital piece to the workplace.
My favorite part about working with Andy is that she actually makes the kitchen fun. Working in here, it can be really hot and you deal with a lot of high stressors. For example, you have to have food out at a certain time, things like that. It's just, she jokes around and just makes it a lot of fun. She doesn't like negative. She wants the more positive, then we are more happy.
Congratulations to Miss Murray for winning the March's Staff Member of the Month. Thank you for all the work that you do for the students at MCHS. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly were Dennis Turkan, Tyler Houston, Caden Bunting, and Jack Lulo.
This Thursday, the College and Career Expo is happening all morning. Sophomores will be going during second period, juniors during third, and seniors will be going during AIM. Talk to Mr. Menke if you have any questions.
Next, each year, our artists participate in the Fox Valley Conference Art Show. This year, 2 Warriors brought home an honorable mention award being recognized for their incredible work this year.
This past Thursday, MCC hosted the Fox Valley Conference Art Show reception, where many MCHS students were recognized for their art skills in an honorary way. One of MCHS's beloved art teachers shares just how exactly this event works.
So the Fox Valley Conference Art Show is a show that represents all of the Fox Valley Conference schools. Each school receives a limited amount of space that they're able to hang as many pieces as they can in the show, and also display some 3D artworks that the art teachers deem exceptional artworks. 2 students that won ribbons in the show are Katie Ignat Jenkins and Michelle Jimenez. There were several judges that the host school picked so they can decide on ribbon winners and best of show. So it's quite an honor that we had 2 students win honorable mentions.
Senior Michelle Jimenez explains a little bit more about her FBC submitted art pieces, one of which received an honorable mention at the show.
My pieces submitted were for an AP art portfolio that I'm doing because I am an AP independent studio. They were part of like a central idea, I guess, and I just decided to submit 2 of the pieces I like the most, or my best pieces.
FBC has been known to shine a spotlight on up-and-coming high school artists annually. These students continue to exceed expectations, and this year, artists gained confidence through their work being displayed at the 2023 Fox Valley Conference Art Show.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice to see a lot of other people's artworks at the event, and I think it gave me a little more confidence with my own art since it was published there.
Be sure to compliment this year's winners on their outstanding pieces of art. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly were Jasmine Carballo, Lauren Curtin, and Grace Mueller. Have a great week, Warriors.
Now, did you know that a class at Upper Campus literally runs businesses? WSM got down to business with our incubator class.
After starting in 2018, the Business Incubator class has been helping students get a more advanced introduction to the business world. Ms. Harris briefly summarizes what you need to know about the class.
It is this concept where students take a business idea and start it from its earliest kind of concept in their head and then work through how it would be a viable business. It's a capstone class, meaning you have to take other courses leading up to it.
With a few weeks left of school, next year's juniors are the only students that may register for this class. Senior Sam Silva expresses his gratitude towards the Business Incubator class.
Knowing like all the terminologies in the class and how things are meant to be done and what to look for, it's impacted me like in a lot of positive ways, and I'm really grateful that I took this class.
Students enrolled in this class get to experience jumping right into the topics that are important. Sean Rhodes shares what he's learned from Business Incubator.
I took a lot away from the class, a lot of presentation and speaking skills and a lot of business knowledge. It was really presentation heavy, but it's something I enjoy.
If you're looking to join Business Incubator, you can talk to Ms. Harris or your counselor. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly were Juliana Reese, Isabella Navarro, Danny Cart, and Bryce Rotfeld.
Even though the weather is cold, girls track has been outside competing in track meets for the past month. Warrior Student Media has the story.
The MCHS track team is one of the longest sports seasons the school has. With the outdoor season just beginning, players and coaches have to adjust accordingly. Junior Kelly Huerta describes the impact that the different kinds of meets have.
I feel like they differ because in outdoor meets we have more of a chance to be a team as a whole since more girls get to compete. And indoor meets, it's usually harder to get the entire team complete as a whole to compete. So I definitely like the outdoor meet aspects as well as that we get to do co-ed meets.
Team bonding only grows as the season continues. Coach Dean Rohrborn talks about how he plans to bring the track team together even more.
Yeah, I think we could doing more we did a pizza or a bowling and pizza kind of day. I think doing more events like that takes us out of the track environment and makes it kind of just be more of a fun and easygoing and an opportunity for all the athletes to kind of communicate and hang out with each other and talk to each other.
Senior Kira Nielsen, a pole vaulter on the track team, explains on how she wants to be remembered as after she goes off to college.
I think I just want others to see me as not trying to be better than everyone else, but trying to encourage everyone to be as best as they can, and I don't just focus on my own performance, but trying to help others be better too.
The outdoor track season has just begun, and the team is still working on improving their skills and their connection with the team. The team's next track meet will be held on Friday, April 21st at Cary Grove High School. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly were TJ Hawes, Matthew Colino, Ari Juarez, and Matthew Woods.
Finally, hey seniors, have you seemed off, lazy, fatigued, or just done with everything?
You may have a case of senioritis, something even our nurses can't cure.
As the end of the year rolls around, seniors start getting into that point where they come down with senioritis. WSM got the opportunity to investigate the disease and hear from students and teachers to see how it affects us and what it is.
So senioritis is a feeling that seniors get when they're about ready to move on to the next chapter of their career. A lot of times when students know what college they want to go to or their next career field, they're antsy and they're ready to go and they're ready for the next opportunity. So it's about finishing strong in high school while also having an eye on the future.
Senioritis to me is people that are just kind of done with school and just want to graduate.
To me, I think senioritis is where you just lose the motivation to do simple schoolwork and you kind of get laggy with a lot of things and you just don't want to do anything during class.
As we investigated a little further, we got the opportunity to look further and see how it actually affects the students.
It's a lack of motivation. You can usually just tell that someone's not coming to school on time, or they're I'll just do it in AIM. It's a lack of motivation mostly.
I think senioritis affects students by making them just not want to work on anything and kind of I guess, lag on a lot of schoolwork and not really want to pay attention and just like always like waiting for like the day to end so you can just go home.
Seniors and teachers share some of their tips of how they personally get through senioritis.
I don't know if you can cure senioritis, but I just think that it's just that mentality and that belief that like I'm gonna finish strong. Whatever I start, I'm gonna finish. And if students have that mentality, they'll be fine.
I guess just make a bunch of lists and to-do lists to kind of incentivize completing all your stuff that you need to do.
It's kind of hard to hear, but I would say just like spending more time with friends, like having weekends and stuff, and just taking a break from school and not like focusing on it all the time.
I mean, I feel like the only cure is kind of just put your mind towards the better things and the positive things at the end of the year and having the good grades.
To all the current seniors, we ask you to stay strong as we head towards graduation. We are almost there, and we wish you the best of luck on all of your future endeavors. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we're Rayan Ahmed, Jackie Quintanal, Alina Noel, Tennyson Gordillo, and Travis Coquinos.
Please see your school counselor. Senioritis is becoming too much for you.
That's all for today's show. Be sure to follow the Warrior Weekly on all social media platforms, including Twitter, Insta, and TikTok.
For Riley Byron and all of Warrior Student Media, I'm Maddie Spencer. Have a great week, Warriors.